What's good, you guys? We're back again with another video. Listen, I know y'all was waiting for my reaction, so I just decided I'm gonna give it to y'all. We got blew out on TV, on ABC actually, in New York, in MSG, in front of the host. What else do you want me to say? It was a bad game. Just to talk about the game a little bit. I'm not for the series. I'm not really that worried. They were down 2-0. I mean 2-1. But if you're a sports fan, if you're a fan of your favorite team, if you don't trust your team, just say that. Just say that, because I'm not one of them. I trust my team. Teams up. If you want to get that joke off today, I trust my teams. So I'm not really worried, especially in a series where everybody picked it to go 6 or 7. Of course, there's some glaring problems that we have, but that's for both sides. So not really my job to be that worried about and to care about it, overreact about it. That's the thing we do as NBA fans nowadays. We overreact. So I don't know why we do that. I think it's pretty corny. So my whole analysis from last night's games, I know y'all want to get the elephant out of the room. My boy Darius Garland had a terrible game. This is the reason why I'm not really worried about that game from him specifically. And it might have been just jitters, which is cool to have. At the wrong moment though, I give you that. But all the shots was within the offense, wide open most of the time. A lot of his shots was off the mid-range pull-up that he likes to shoot. A lot of his shots was off the catch-shoot threes that he normally makes. He's one of the most efficient shooters in the game. So am I mad that he went, 4 for 20 yesterday? No, I'm not really mad. Because, first of all, I'm not going to blame that game on him because everybody played terrible. But, because he played within the offense. People have off nights. People have off nights. You just got to target to the game. But, of course, when he started going off, then we went away from our game plan. A lot of carrots, ISOs. I don't know what's up with that. There was more carrots, ISOs than Donovan Mitchell ISOs. And I'm like, okay, a little confused here. You're supposed to have an all-time playoff guy. He barely had the ball yesterday. He rarely even called for the ball. Normally, Donovan calls for the ball. He can give me the ball. Never called for the ball. And even when he got the ball, again, his shots was out of the offense. And that's the shit that hurts us. That's the shit that hurts us, because when our initiator is out the game, it's Don trying to control everything. And he's just not there yet. Even though we're talking about a guy that I believe has been in the league for 8 years, he's just not there when it comes to being a playmaker and getting everybody else involved. So a lot of the missed shots was just out of the offense. And then he just became less aggressive. And that's not going to work. Another thing is, JB, the fucking rotations. Bro, I gave you so much respect after last game, but these rotations was terrible. Again, we already talked about it. Ricky Rubio, no playoff minutes. He's cooked. Hopefully, he's not a Cavalier next year. And it's crazy how you switch on people so fast, because he was just so amazing for us last year, and I was so happy that we got him back. But 2 ACL tears on the same knee is going to affect you. And it's affecting him bad. And now he's missing bunnies. He's not hitting shots. He doesn't need to be in a game. I'm cool with Danny Green minutes. But why is Danny Green on Julius Randle? And yeah, Julius Randle not good, so he's not going to attack that. But still, it's just not a good recipe. Why isn't Lamar Stevens playing? We're in a series where we're outworking each other. That team outworked us the first game, this third game, and we outworked them the second game. We need our person that outworks everybody. And he's not going to hurt. He's not going to hurt. Because if you play him at the 4, he doesn't have to stand at the 3. If you play him at the 4 when you take Evo, he does have to stand at the 3. So now he's in the dunker spot, and that's when he's going to be his best. And then he can guard literally 1 through 4. Why is he not playing? That don't make no sense to me. But I'm still cool with Danny playing. I'm cool with Seti playing a little bit. When he's not hitting, I don't think he should play at all, because the defense is not that good. If he's not hitting his shots, put Lamar in. That's the adjustment. That's an adjustment right there. Put Lamar in. And like I said, we just, as a whole team, we played terrible. We shot terrible yesterday, and I hated it. The one thing that's standing out to me this whole series, other than his defense has been elite. He's shutting Julius Randle down. When it comes to being our third option, Evan Mobley is not ready. He's just not. The game's not polished enough. It's not there yet. He still has offensive game. I'm not going to be like one of these casuals on Twitter saying he doesn't have no offense. No, he has offensive game for sure. It's just not there yet. It's not consistent. You know, some guys out there that, like Scotty Barnes, me has offense game. It's just not there. It's not consistent. Like the pipe dream for us would be give Evan Mobley the ball in the post and just set many amount of screens as you can to free our guards up to hit open threes, because we have two of the best shooters and two of the best off-ball guards in the game. That would be the pipe dream, but we're not comfortable in doing that enough with Evan Mobley yet, because yes, he can make the decisions, but a part of that decision in that post is to be able to hit a fadeaway at a consistent rate. He can hit them, but it's not consistent. He's not strong enough to back you down yet. He does do it, and sometimes he surprises you, because I think Kevin Love said this last year. For a guy that's skinny, he wants to bump. Like he doesn't back down from it. Even on defense, Julius Randle has been bumping him, and like I said, that was going to affect him. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. He's been fucking him up every single play. He's just on offense. He is not ready yet. And that's probably the glaring issue for this whole series. Because when Darius is not hitting, Donovan not hitting, shout out to Karras, he tried. But we need that real number 3. And this is why I wanted us to go get Bojan, because it's a safety blanket. We don't have that. We don't have that. A guy that can give it 6 threes. We don't have that. Other than our 2 guards, we don't have that. We needed a safety blanket. And it's showing in this series. But with all that being said, I still have us winning in 6. And if not in 7. You gotta trust your team. You've been putting all this stock into your team for the whole year. Why not trust it? Why not? And especially, like, y'all want me to overreact. Like, we didn't play cavalier basketball. The defense was still elite. Held them to under 100 points again. We're leading the league in that the whole season. That's what we do. We shut people down. Shout out to Jalen Brunson, because if he didn't get off in that fourth quarter when they was up by 20, it would have looked like a bad game again, because he was getting his ass locked down for the first 3 quarters. RJ Barrett had an out-of-body experience. Nobody expected RJ Barrett to have his most points that he had the whole series. Nobody expected that. It's an out-of-body experience. But the guys that they depend on, Josh Hart, Quentin Grimes, Emmanuel Quickly, all bad games. Again. Shout out to Obi Toppin, their best bench player. Shout out to Isaiah Hartenstein. They were their best bench players like yesterday. But we are shutting down the key guys. Even in losses, we're shutting down the key guys. This is why I'm so optimistic. Maybe I'm a little bit too much optimistic. But then again, I just trust my team. Why should I worry? When we're doing the things we should do, we're just shooting ourselves in the ass on the other side. And that's something we don't do that much. I'm not really worried like y'all want me to be. I'm not, because, bro, are we ever going to shoot that bad again? If we do, and we do it twice, then I worry. Because then we lost. But we never shoot that bad. And Darius is never that. He's one of the most efficient scorers, not just shooters, scorers in the NBA. I don't ever expect him to go 4 for 20. And I don't even think it was jitters. Half of the shit was in and out. That's why I was so confused. I'm like, that's in and out. Yeah, like, one of these go in. It was all in and out. But still, I'm not worried. Even Donovan Mitchell, y'all skip past him because y'all want to get at me, because y'all know who my favorite player is. And when I say y'all, it's to my people in the Twitter community. Y'all skip past him and you look at he had 22, he was good. No, he was fucking ass. And my adjustment for him, nigga, 6'2", 7'1" arms, strong as hell and fast. Why are you scared to switch on the Jalen Brunson? That irks me. And they were attacking that from the second quarter on. They were attacking that. And this is why I said a couple weeks ago on Twitter, if you give Darius Garland Donovan Mitchell arms, he's going to be one of the best perimeter defenders in the league, because he's so fast. He's not scared to guard. This nigga was scared to guard on a pick and roll, and I don't understand it. He was so scared that JV had to make him switch. If you actually watch the game, you've seen the adjustment. We switched when Jalen Brunson was extra for a screen. We didn't do that a lot in the first half. They were getting threes off of that. Because why? The nigga did not want to fucking switch. He was that scared. Even when Jalen Brunson was having a bad game, he was that scared. That's the adjustment. Stop being scared of these niggas. They is not that good. We are making them. I still believe we are the way better team. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm being biased here. Look what we're doing to everybody else. Every time they beat us, we're getting beat by one person. First game was Mitchell Robinson. I'll give you 2. Josh Hart beat us. This game, I'm not gonna lie, it's Mitchell Robinson again. He just beat the hell out of our people. And then, other than that, we beat ourselves. We're getting beat by one person every time. Does that say something? Yeah, it probably does. But I still think we were way better. It should have been over in 5. But hey, we'll go 6. Shout out to my team, trust my team. Shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to the open reactions because I know they're gonna come. I don't really care no more. That's how y'all be. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.